What would be the way that these freedom loving Chinese people can begin to take back their country from the CCP? Because I think that's one of those things that I think for a lot of us here in the United States, we don't necessarily understand the intricacies and how Chinese government works and politics and elections and all that kind of stuff. So what would be the path to actually reforming things and actually turning the country around?
Absolutely, Jeff. One thing was that Mao's raised that concept, right? First of all, that the Chinese people now cannot be represented by the Chinese Communist Party. That the party itself was held by only probably less than 5% of top families in China, and the rest of the Chinese people are the exact victims of the CCP. And this is why that the new federal state of China and the whistleblowers movement received much more support within the Chinese Communist Party in the past years. Many of the intelligence, including CCP's plans to target Taiwan and to invade Taiwan, including the release and the design of the CCP virus in the past years, was directly supported by our supporters within the Chinese Communist Party. We have scientists who closely worked with Wuhan Institute of Virology and provided intelligence to Mr. Miles, and so that he was able to warn the world in advance about the coming pandemic, and he was able to tell people the cure of this virus and saved millions of lives in the past years. So I think that one thing was that we've already seen an internal collapse of the Chinese Communist Party, thinking about the support that we've already received within the new federal state of China, and even today that people was talking about the PLA rocket department, that many of their rocket department officials was also supporting new federal state of China, according to Miles. These are vivid examples that even people who work inside the Chinese Communist Party understand that the regime is collapsing, and they're using their hands, they're using their minds to choose the new federal state of China, because they knew that if you want to live, or if you want your families to survive in the next generation, you have to take down the Chinese Communist Party.